Hello, it's Dindanmex, and another Game of League ranked. So, just yesterday, I had a really intense game. Like, no joke. Like, this one proved, I guess, my mastery over Plat. I don't know. Anyways, I did go up in a rank. I'm back to Plat 4. Got a win under my belt also. So, time to get out of Plat 4 and go to Plat 3, hopefully later on today. After I post up this video and do some extra stuff. So let's go ahead and start off with who I was playing against and what we were doing. Once again, hopefully you guys like these videos, so like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification tab icon so you can see more updates whenever I end up posting them. If you do enjoy yourself and you want to see me do better, maybe, I don't know, make the videos a little bit better, do a little bit of graphics, I am going to need some stuff. There's a little donations tab that you can hit and donate to my PayPal account. Literally that money only goes towards gaming stuff for League. Okay, let's see what we got here. So this game was good, and there's also another game I played that I carried, and I'm going to be posting that one soon. So 2 videos today. Literally about is the same day, I want to say. I did game a lot yesterday, so yeah, literally same day. Literally same day. So we're about to say, okay. Yes, we do got a Zach mid. I have seen it before. It is a thing. Then again, anything's a thing if you're in Plat. It doesn't really fucking matter too much. As you're about to see here. Let's go ahead and get to it. There you go. What the? Did you just X me out? I think it X'd me out. Oh shit. What did it do that? It literally X'd me out of the game right before it started. So let's reset this thing again. That was insane. I don't know why that happened. Weird. Glitch in the system. By the way, Monster, support me. Send me some more monsters. I'll do videos all day. Body armor, same thing. Fucking love body armor. Usually the ones that I have right before a game or when I'm doing the video. Also, Essentia. Since I don't like to eat while I do videos, it looks kind of tacky. Gotta have your water, boys. Gotta have your waters. Alright, so let's come back to this. So we have Zach mid. Yes, it is a thing. Obviously, me top. Jarvan. By the way, great job, Jarvan, for sticking through. He kind of runs into a little bit of troubles, but he's a great player, so great job. Hottie Williams. Also, Kaiza did pretty well. She never really, I guess you can say, popped off, but she did pretty good throughout the whole, sustaining in there. Great job popping that Nantle from as being a Thresh. By the way, me and Hottie Williams are the only Plats in this one. Everyone else is a gold 2 or below. On their team, I am going versus a Chode. Yes, I call him Chode. Let's see if it works now. Scoreboard. No, it don't work. It don't work. Why don't it work? Something weird's going on here. I think it's right here. What the hell is that? Oh, it moves it. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. I'm doing alright. Okay, let's come back to me. Okay, so Go versus a Chode. That's the first little step there. Keep getting emails. I go versus a Graves. The Graves is a Platinum 3. He did play like a Platinum. Then you got a Gold 1 support on their side, and a Gold 2 mid, and a Plat 4 ADC versus our Gold 3 ADC. So they should have gone well, and to some extent they did get well, so it kind of makes sense. So the game really depended on top and on jungle. I always like starting with that bag minion for some reason. I think it speeds up the process. Ugh, stood too close there. Give him a good old smack for hitting me. So as you can see already, mid got ganked. It's 2 minutes in and he got ganked already. But they did pretty well to establish a hold since the beginning on that mid. Even though the junglers traded their lives together. Oh, they did have vision in me. Oh shit, I didn't even know. So what I've noticed is once you actually have a push, instead of kind of just waiting there and getting hit by the damn turret and shit like that, what you can do is you can actually end up moving towards different objectives. And one of those objectives is taking that skull if it hasn't been taken, or ganking mid, or protecting your jungle and harassing their jungle. That was a little trade we had there. It was pretty decent, not too bad. He does have a lot more minions. He's almost dead, by the way. I don't know why he stayed. I mean, I had the queue up, so maybe he thought I wasn't going to fight him. So he has a teleport. He hasn't gone in. Once again, bot got ganked, so they're actually done. But I already got a lead. And yes, I do start Ruby Crystal because you're going to get hit, and you need that extra health. That extra health in those 2 pots usually work very well. I don't think he had Ignite though. No, he didn't. So we're 2-3 at the moment. Our bots got demolished, but then they were helped by Graves. At least it seemed like they were helped. I didn't really pay attention to how I was fighting the Chode. Chode is actually a very simple character to fight against. He has a very unique kit, and so it always depends on who you're fighting with. The higher the skill level, the better they're able to use the Chode. But for Garen, Chode is actually pretty easy to fight versus, just because he's so big. I know that Graves is around, so I kind of roam a little bit, especially because I'm already beating the Chode and having him stuck up there and shit like that. But then I notice also there's nothing to grab mid, so... I just heard him bite the shit out of that thing. Goes in for a little poke on the guy. Which allows me to get more CS. Now I decided to move mid. Once again, the push has been there. So I just own that whole lane this whole entire time. I literally get to do what I feel like doing. Good old smack. If you thought he wasn't gonna get smacked, that's just stupid. Now he did have a ward, so he knew I was going there. Pretty good ward there, so you can see that I'm there. He tried playing it off, but the minions gave it away. That's a good little shield. The minions did more damage than the Cho did, but he knew that was gonna happen. I missed out on too much CS there. Who just died? Bot again? Yeah, bot died again. I was kind of deciding what to do there, because, I mean, this is getting pretty old already. The Chode, all he's going to do is wait till he has enough to even decide to go in. And as long as I just don't give him any kills, I mean, I have the lead, but, I mean, you know how that goes. Move this over here, where it's not as big. You guys can see the full thing. Oh, whoops. I think they finally killed Zach, yeah. As you can see, Hottie's actually a little bit behind. 0-1-1. As Graves is 1-1-2 already, and he gets harassed. Big rule about having the advantage: you always go and help out your jungler if he gets harassed, which he did in this instance. So I'm actually trying to predict where the Graves is going to be at, and I predict correctly. That should be it. Easy pie. Predicted where he was going. There was a lot of places he could have gone, but I was expecting him to go that way. Chode, I didn't see him ping. Or did he? Yeah, he did ping. Yeah, he was pinged. That was around there. Anyways, you want to do that a lot. You want to make sure that your jungle is secure, and you want to let their jungler know, hey, you come fuck with our jungler, I'm going to fuck you up. The reason you want to do that is so that way he leaves him alone, and your jungler can kind of, get ahead. I want to say that's the only time he came top jungle. Never be afraid to engage. It always catches usually opponents off guard. Now I haven't been able to back, and so I'm trying to back. And I think here I decided not to. Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. And there goes Grave back into their jungle on the bottom half. I think they die horribly here. Yeah, you see the bot ADC, he's not moving. In fact, let's take a quick look at this here. This is a horrible fight. And they know he's there. And the ADC died. Yep, horrible fight. And it all started with Graves going in and there not being a correct collapse on it. It's okay, Chode, to panic. Well, we also lost first turn. I didn't see that. Oh shit, that sucks. So once again, I'm expecting Graves up here. Give him a quick little 1-2 buckle his shoe. You want to be constantly moving versus the Chode. You should have kept coming forward. The Chode would have been able to have me there if he came forward, but he didn't. So one of the biggest things of fighting Chode is his ult. So always try to time out his ult when you are fighting him. Because if you don't, he will eat you up and you will be dead pretty quickly. I think he's able to hit me. Always time out his abilities. So one of the major things of his ability there is his pop-up. If you're able to dodge at least one of his abilities, you should be able to fight him pretty easily. It's just when he keeps landing them all, it just does too much fucking damage. And he keeps hitting the minions for some reason. I think he's afraid of me pushing in. Here I'm just trying to build a huge ass minion wave. And I didn't, so that's probably why he was hitting the minions, because he was making sure I didn't do that. But at the same time, I just have too much push pressure. Does he have teleport? Yeah, he does have teleport. I don't know why he didn't teleport him. Usually they teleport on the top minion. Maybe trying to see if I was actually going to be doing here. Here he tries to kill me, watch. If he would have landed that one, I was dead. There was no way I was going to live out of that. He would have eaten me up. I overstayed it a little. Cost me my flash. That was a pretty bad play. They finally get the Saya. 3v1 is it? Or 3v2? Oh, 3v2. Now the reason I went, watch this fight. This is a pretty decent fight. Here, who's the main priority? That guy. He's gone. He took too much aggro. Had too much health. Saved the shit out of the jungler. And this is a great jungler because he stays to take the turret to help you out. Usually that's a signature mark of a great jungler. They'll stay to take. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So the reason I took, and that was a good call on my end, to be able to take Boots of Swiftness. It gives a little bit of extra AD with the current build that I have. But it helps stop the slows from the Chode, because he loves slowing you down. So it helps stop that. And you can add on to the extra movement speed. So it's the slows, the damage, and the extra movement speed, because Garen actually needs it, especially when he's trying to catch up to Graves. And then here's another one. Beautiful roam on my end. I stayed up there, and the reason I moved in forward was to ward, and I needed a little bit extra gold to get an item, which an opportunity presented itself there, and I took full advantage of it. I think Zaya had used up all her summoners. Yeah, so there was no out for her after I came in that close. He almost stole it too. To be honest, I thought we had killed him. He just got out just barely. I think they still didn't come. Yeah. I put on their great fucking job team, but I think they make a mistake right after. They overstay. Now remember, the majority of our players here were Goldie except for our support, or jungler. And bot, if you're going an aggressive ADC, this is solo queue. So if you're going an aggressive ADC, don't farm. You have to fight even if you're behind and you do no fucking damage. You have to be consistent with the flow of the game, especially in solo queue. If you start power farming, it turns the game into a 5v4, and if you had fed that person, then we end up being completely screwed. Oh, she knew I was here. What the hell? Why did she wait so long? Make sure we get rid of that guy. That's another one. Why'd she wait so long? That's fucking weird. Anyways, 2 down. Pushing the mid. Yep. It's time to bring out Rift. Just basics. It's a 5v3. There's no way they're going to be able to take us out. Fucking owning the shit out of this game so far. This one, she gets too close. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Time to take out the other one. The objective is not to get kills. The objective is to kill the towers while they're off balance. That's another one. I am losing a lot of health. This is a good one. Easy way to go in. So, when they're off balance, you want to make sure that you continue to push. So, this is the way I see it. For example, let's say you're in a fight. And you guys are boxing and duking it out, he's blocking, everything's going perfectly, and then you land a good one on him. Like you land a really good sucker punch on him. What ends up happening is usually the guy starts stumbling and his offense and defense are off. They're not the same. But it's like you gotta. It's like think about it like a picture. You got a picture close together, and then if you hit it or something, the picture becomes scattered. And so there's a bunch of pieces everywhere and they're trying to get back together. Okay, at that point you start picking up all the pieces. I know that's a weird way. That's the only way I can think about it. It's like the best way is a fighting terminology. So you punch someone, they're out of whack, they don't know what the fuck is going on. At that point you keep punching. You keep punching because you know more than likely you're able to defend the erroneous punches and they're not even gonna hurt. Oh, we stole it. And they killed each other. Yeah. So that's what happens. That's what happened at that point. I put up we killed 2 other people, and we were all grouped up 5 as mid. I should have smacked the shit out of him. I don't know why I didn't. Well, I thought he was getting help too, and I didn't know how strong he was because he was kind of fit. I am 8-4, by the way. 20 minutes in, and we just took all of mid right there, and while everyone retreated, it was just Thresh and me taking out the mid, which they should have stayed to help me because they were off balance. And that's the whole point. Chode is 0-5, man. That has to suck. So, that counter punch there was a really good one. And it wasn't only just a one, it was a continuous pounding. And the reason was, like I said, they're out of whack at that point. They're not in sync anymore. They can't defend very well, and you have to take advantage during that time frame. So, like I said, it was like a sucker punch, kind of got him woozy a little bit, and now he's just wailing like an idiot. And so all you got to do is just keep punching forward, stay focused, and you should be able to take the game pretty easily after that. When you let a team recompose, when you let a team come back, in other words, like settle themselves, you just make it harder for yourself, even if you have an advantage, because now they can think clearly. You want them to be on their heels. You want them to be scared. You want them to be, out of whack, fighting against each other. And usually you do that by pressing. So once you get a little cute advantage anywhere, you just press the shit out of that advantage. And so that's what happened in that fight there. We ended up pressing, and it was perfect. 3v5. Okay, that's what it is. And then with the rift to 6v3. And so that tower is going down. And if we catch another one off and we're all still alive, the press continues. Because by the time the other one revives, it's still going to be a 3v5. So it's not going to matter. The final two tiers, though, even if it's a 3v5, it's two towers. Early in the game, post 20 minutes, more likely you're not going to be able to get them unless they're like complete idiots. Which, by the way, has happened multiple times. Now, there's no need to fight here. They're recomposed. See, they're grouping up. They're doing their stuff. So, and here I was telling formation 1-4. The reason is because I can whoop anyone's ass. I am literally 8-0-4. So nobody on their team can hang with me on a 1v1. Zaya actually tries, I think, here in a whole second, and then just gets humiliated. But yeah, this is usually the best way of fighting whenever you're ahead. This is for all of you guys that are trying to climb. Look at this in this form. Look at this Graves. Okay, well, first of all, I can take on anybody, on turret, under turret, whatever. I was waiting till he dashed. I'm an idiot. I don't know why he thought I was going to back off. I knew where everyone else was at. There was no way he was going to be able to beat me by himself. I didn't even have a true armor item on yet. Garrett is just so fucking beast mode on 1v1s. 1v1s, he's a fucking beast. Especially if he's ahead. So Graves was one of their main damage dealers who comes attacking me, which in essence makes their whole entire team lose on the opposite side. See right here, I don't know why she was trying this. Easy, man, easy. I don't know why she tried doing this. She had to flash out of there. She should have known. Over here defending people from dying in that fight. Killing the Chode yet again. That's why I had that little thingy. And I couldn't pose this time. I was trying to get with the kid. I was getting greedy. Anyways, hopefully you guys understood that one. Okay, by the way, in that one, the 1v4, easy as pie because you got mid also pushing. So if they decide to group up 5 on one side, then the mid and top just take. And you push as fast as you can, like the gingerbread man. Stupid. Or if they end up going 1-1-3, then your bot and top definitely should win those fights just because you're ahead. So they should definitely take those things out. Like, if the one that should be split pushing should be the one that can kill anybody under turret, over turret, under 2 turrets. It doesn't fucking matter. They should just be able to kill that top person so they can take the tower. The bottom one, if it's 4v3, they should win that fight. If they go 1-1-3, so the 1 can stop the 2, or the minions in the middle being pushed. If they go 4-1, once again the top should be able to win. Bot should get demolished. Mid is going to go straight forward, so they're going to get it. The super minions, if for some reason you guys are actually stalled. So it's a winning combination no matter which way you look at it. Unless your people make a fucking error or a mistake. Or their opposition does have a really fed person and he's just fucking OP. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was one of them. I'm going to be posting up the other one here shortly. I'm going to be making the video also. That guy quit. So he gets being dick. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification tab icon so you can get more of these videos and more information on fights. Here you guys got to see how Garen kind of took over a game, especially versus a Chode, and how I was able to play off of great moves that the opposition made and made them look kind of silly. Just because that's actually how it works most of the time. Every move has an equal solution, so you just have to go towards it, and you can't bitch out of it certain things, or you have to be paying attention all the time. So, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, hit the little notification tab icon so you can get more of these videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your buddies about it so they can subscribe. And then if you like it and you want to see me, make the videos a little bit better, hit that little donations tab. But anyways, good fight, good night. Bye.